Well, come on in out of that cold, snowy weather that we're having today. Well, actually, I think it was in the 60s today, and probably going to be in the 60s tomorrow. But anyway, come on in. Let's take a look at your inspection report. So stay with me. Okay, now let's take a look at the inspection report and see how it reads out. This is a generic report. This is exactly what you will get, only your information obviously will be filled into all these blanks. The upper right-hand corner of the report is the legend. Each one of these initials pertain to something. A is consistent with the age of the chimney. B, see comments below. C, repairs needed. D, need further evaluation. Or E, not applicable. And they're placed into the boxes next to the parts of the chimney that can be easily identified in this diagram. And then, of course, you'll find my comments here below. Now, let's take a look at your personal report. So stay with me. Hey, Lucy, it was great to see you and meet with your client out at the house today. Hey, what a beautiful house, nice location. Anyway, let's take a look. Let's look up in the bedroom. That's the first place we went to. So it does have a working vented gas log set, right? And it uses a little toggle switch, a little rocker switch, I guess is a better choice of words. On the right-hand side to turn it on and off, pretty easy to operate. Hey, we got to keep the dampers open on these things 24/7. The state of North Carolina does not want anybody to close the damper on a vented gas log set and forget to open it, and they would fill the house up with carbon monoxide. So this damper must remain open. When we got there, it was closed tight. Not good. Hearth extension. All fireplaces must have a hearth extension. Here are the dimensions for you, give you a little bit of a hand, but a contractor will help you with that. So hearth extension is the part of the hearth that extends into the room. So that needs to be taken care of. We look in the living room. It's traditional to the house. It's an open wood burner. Hey, they've got a red common brick in the firebox, and that's why the brick's splaying a little bit, right? Well, right now it doesn't need any repairs, but it will need some down the road. If we look up into the fireplace, up into the smoke chamber area, you can see the old flue, not old, but the furnace flue coming up here. It's full of holes. There's some missing mortar here and there. And so that's a huge problem. You're not going to be burning any wood in here anytime soon, you not safely anyway. It's going to need some major repair if you're going to burn wood. My recommendation in the fireplace would be to go ahead and seal it off somewhat better than how they have a piece of sheet metal just hanging there, but seal it off down here and put some vent-free gas logs in here. If you did that, all the wonderful heat would come into the house and you could enjoy the fireplace, and you wouldn't have to make some major repairs. But you are going to make some major repairs if you use it for wood burning. So I'm just giving you some heads up on that. On that living room fireplace, you can see it's got just a metal hoop type cap on here. These were popular a bunch of years ago. You could see that the flue liners are really close to the top up here. You need 8 inches of clearance there, you know. And these screens are beneficial to you at this point because they are keeping the creatures out, but you can't screen inside here because animals will nest in there. And to give you a code, a direct quotation out of the codes that are used here in North Carolina, you cannot flat screen flues under any circumstances. If you have to use screen, it must be 4 times the size of the top of the flue. And this is obviously if you flat screen it, it's just 1 time. It's a good thing it was here though, because you could see some squirrels trying to build some nests in here, and it's a wonder they haven't just kind of pulled that up and gone into the house, and I'm glad they haven't. Bedroom fireplace. Here's what that chimney looks like. It's traditional fireplace flue. Should have counter flashing here, but they've just filled this area with caulk, and it's not leaking, so it doesn't appear to be. So we give that a pass and give this a pass. And you have questions for me, though, give me a call, 704-526-6348. You can email me at chris@affordablesweep.com. Thanks.